I am 25 years old. I do not have access to a time machine. If I did, then this video would be what I would give my 16-year-old self. If you're not 16, if you're older, younger, it does not matter. 16 or 60, this is something that I'm probably going to go back and watch myself, because the stuff that you learn throughout your life, it's not just, we're not computers. We're not AI technology. We're not just going to be able to click and run the program that is put into our brains. We forget things. We go down paths that we know we shouldn't go down. We just have to figure out life. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today. You are learning, you are growing, and you are not running out of time. Life is going to be the longest thing you ever experience. And anyone who's telling you that you don't have enough time to do what you want to do, or is rushing you to get the magic pill and figure it out now and flip the switch now, hasn't experienced what you're wanting to experience, hasn't made it to where you want to make it to. Anyone who's rushing you through your life maybe cares about you, maybe wants to see you succeed, but isn't thinking straight. Because time is the greatest asset that you have. It is the greatest gift you've been given. And it is the only way that you're going to get to where you want to get to, by investing your time. It's not all going to click and come together in the first moments. It's not going to do that, because the thing that you're striving for is something that is special. It's a journey that's worth taking. That's why you're inspired to do it. And it doesn't matter if it's sports. It doesn't matter if it's writing your books. It doesn't matter if it's creating videos like this one. It's going to take time to build what you want to build. That's not a punishment. That is the greatest reward ever, because guess what? Just like the video games you play on your GameCube, on your Xbox, on your iPhone, you want to spend time doing the things that you want to do. You want to spend as much time possible playing the game. Think about that Minecraft world you built. Was it special because of the amount of time it took you to build it? Not because it wasn't special because it took the least amount of time to build. It took a lot of time to build. You invested time in it, and that's what made it special. You remember all the times you were attacked making that village, making that house. You remember it getting blown up by creepers. And I'm not just saying that to relate to you. I'm saying that because in my life right now as a 25-year-old, it's still that way. Stuff still gets in the way. Stuff still goes unaccording to my plan. That doesn't make the journey not worth taking. That doesn't make me less. That doesn't make me small. That just makes me human. You're human too. I know you're chasing perfection. I know you want things to work out in your favor every single time. I know things are tough right now. There are things you're struggling with. And it doesn't look like you're going to make it out on the other side unless something major changes. But you don't need to focus on step 10 or step 15. You just need to focus on the next step. You have big goals, you have big visions, you have big dreams. But sometimes you're not willing to let anybody else help you. Sometimes you feel like you have to do it all on your own, and that's why you want a quick fix. I heard somebody say, if you want to go somewhere fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go somewhere far, take others with you. You have others around you who are willing and open and able to help you. Utilize that. You're not using someone just for the sake of your own purpose. Because the older you get, once you get my age, once you get double my age, triple my age, you're going to realize that you want people to ask you questions. You want to help people skip the steps that you had to take. You don't want to see anyone struggling the way you did. So when someone asks you for help, when somebody is looking for your advice, your heart lights up, your eyes get big, and a big smile comes on your face. Why do you think I'm sitting here making this video? I could keep it for myself. I could gatekeep, and that wasn't really a word back then, at least not a trendy word. But that's not the point of this. Why do you think there are so many people on this planet? So that we can all be in our own little bubble, in our own little world, dealing with our own problems by ourselves? No. It's so I can reach out to you and be like, hey, I'm here for you. Hey, if you need someone to talk to, you need help, I'm here. I've experienced a lot of the things that you've experienced, and vice versa. You've experienced things that I've experienced and handled them better than I did. We're here to help each other. So no, there's no magic pill. There's no magic button that you're missing. And honestly, you looking for that magic button is wasting the greatest gift that you've been given, your time. And you'll realize that eventually. Hopefully you realize it watching this video, because the quicker you can realize that the process is what's valuable, taking the next step forward is what's valuable, spending time doing the thing that you love, the thing that you're passionate about, making the vision that's in your mind become reality, the more you realize that those are the things, those are the actual rewards, the quicker you can take back control of your life. And I'm still dealing with this today, because you see somebody else succeeding in a way that you would like to. You see somebody else in a position that you feel like you deserve to be in, and you want to find the quickest way there possible. But what happens when you get there? What happens if you just get that success overnight? Are you really going to feel like you deserve it? Because the part of success that people don't talk about is the fact that it can be your biggest enemy. It can be the biggest curse that you can ever imagine if you don't feel like you're worthy of it. If you feel like every step you take, every little wrong move you make, and you can relate to this, I know it, every little mistake could rob you of how far you've come. If you feel like, if I just slip up once, I'm going to lose everything. That is a nightmare. That is a nightmare that you've lived and that I've lived. And I don't want to live that anymore. Neither do you. So understand that it might seem like you're being delayed. It might seem like things are against you. It might seem like you might never make it. And you have to understand that you can't fight that. You might not ever make it to where you envision. But if you don't make it there, you weren't supposed to be there. People will say, if it's meant to be, it'll be. They try to give the power up. No. We're not running from disappointment. We're not running from possible failure. Run into failure. Run into disappointment. The person who's strong isn't the one who never fails or never loses. The person who's strong is the one who fails and deals with that disappointment and continues. No one can know if you're strong or not if they never see you lose. If you keep hiding your failures from people, how can you expect them to want to listen to you? If they're failing, if they're struggling, how can you help them if they don't know that you've struggled? This isn't about you building the greatest story ever, at least not the greatest resume ever. Resumes don't talk about your shortcomings. Resumes just talk about all the excellent things you've done, how great you are. A story, stories like the ones you're writing, the books you're writing, the books that I'm writing now, I'm on book 3. That book that you told everybody you were writing, the book that you said, hey, I'm still working on it. Yeah, we finished it. We published it. And then we published a sequel. Now we're on book 3. But those books, those stories, those have failures. Those have loss. Those have pain. That's what makes them stories. That's what makes them worth reading. Everything isn't sunshine and rainbows, and that's okay. That's life. You're going to lose people you love. You're going to move away from people you don't want to move away from. Life is going to take you to places that are going to make you extremely uncomfortable. But the more you can accept those and find the bits of home in the places away from home, the more you can reach out and talk to the people who are there for you, the more you can find opportunities to smile and laugh and help others, the more you're going to realize it's not about making it to the NBA. It's not about becoming a superstar. It's not about going viral on YouTube. It's not about becoming a New York Times bestseller. It's not about fill in the blank. It's about you going on this journey and helping others to start theirs or continue theirs when they're thinking about quitting. That's why I'm sitting here today. That's why I sit here, stand here, walk here every single day and talk to people like you about what I've experienced, what I've gone through, and what I wish I would have told myself all those years ago if I could have had the chance. Don't have that chance, and that is 100% okay. But I have the chance to talk to you, and I'm glad you stuck around up until this point. If you did, then make sure you stick around for more videos, because I'm posting them every single day. And yeah, remember that the best is yet to come, and I'll see you tomorrow. Or on the next video, I'm going to post the playlist because, yeah, you might be new here. So if you want some binge-worthy content, then make sure you check that out here. And the option to subscribe and continue this journey together is right here. I'll see you wherever you choose to see me next.